fight your battles, but live in your shadow, hang on your saddle. Boy, don't be a fool. I've been bruising you, honey, and using you, yeah. Bang, bang, thought you'd double-cross me, but you'll find that decision's rather costly. All my dirty deeds could sink a boat, but eventually the bodies float, and he killed the perfect scapegoat. Baby, bang, bang. What part of me says that I'm blind enough to not find you out? Your sins did that for me, finding how bad is mine, though you've been sitting pretty for too long. I'm picking out that post you've been leaning on, yeah. Bang, bang, thought you'd leave me helpless, but my soul had passed on me the perks of being selfish. Didn't take long for me to decide, Bonnie never really needed Clyde, but wanted one hell of a ride, baby, bang, bang. Ooh, by now those sirens in the distance say to run. You think you'll lay low a while, then hunt me down, but hen, turn around. There's a casket by waiting for you inside my gun. Bang, bang, then you double-cross me. Then you make up with the money and then toss me. After I turn the tables on hidden wire, I've left the men set them on fire. 2 shots rung out, then screeching tires. Baby, bang, bang. Cherokee man, he came in the night. He stole my sister right under my sight. And she didn't scream and she didn't cry. She just lay there asking me why. She just lay there asking me why. I called my daddy, but he couldn't hear. He drowned in a case of old Flannery's beer. He didn't come to until the next morn. All that's left was the hatchet, and it was still warm. All that's left was the hatchet, the blood was still warm. Cherokee man, he stole my sister right under my sight. And she didn't scream and she didn't cry. She just lay there asking me why. She just lay there asking me why. Well, my daddy, he wailed and swore bloody revenge. Then he rounded up about 25 men. They hunted him out, chased him down when he ran. Then they hanged themselves, an old Cherokee man. Then they hung themselves, an old Cherokee man. Well, they read his last rites as if he had any then. And like the snow on my shoulder, guilt began to soak in. The Holy Ghost had abandoned me for all of my sinning. When they kicked the stool out, I swear to God he was grinning. As he dangled, he stared at me, knowing the truth. And I felt something grip round my throat like the noose. And on his last breath, he must have left me a curse, 'cause I never spoke a word again except for this verse. No, I never spoke a word again except for We were dear friends, that Cherokee man and me. She said they were secretly to marry, and that never could be. 'Cause if she lived to love him, then he'd never love me. If she lived to love him, then he'd never love me. His eyes are cuts of amber, flecks of gold and self-doubt. But if you hold his gaze just long enough, the light behind them will spill out. At first a flicker behind stained glass, then two brilliant rising suns. Then it's over and you're staring at two spent smoking guns. A lamp is always waiting in the corners of his mouth. When it touches me, my birds get a little overeager to fly south. But he's a wave of cool water on my overheated skin. But don't you worry, I can bring him to his boiling point again. Tell him that you dig him, 'cause you do. Don't say that you don't, because you do too. His lips may be laced with poison and rye, but honey, ooh, that's one lovely way to die. His eyes are wishing fountains, brown pennies line the bottom. His eyes dress themselves in the same shades of Central Park and autumn. A new color for each mood he's in, each vibrant as he, but none is brilliant as the shade they turn when he's looking at them. At times he's timid as a rabbit, at times he's rooted as a tree. He's stubborn but he's humble, just like me. He won't trust me with his heart, can't think why I would want to take it, when all I want to do is keep it safe so no one else can break it. Tell him that you dig him, 'cause you do. Don't say that you don't, girl, 'cause you know you do too. He'll run you through with those daggers in his eyes, but honey, ooh, that's one lovely way to die. But now he's holding his breath until I come on back by, but honey, ooh, that's one lovely way to die. Once upon a better time, deep in the warm marshlands, a scorpion with fierce dark garnet hide had roamed far from her desert sands. Her thirst was lusty, but she could not find one drop to drink, which wasn't muddied with the murky marshlands watering. Why had she come, you question, dear? Well, it's no big reveal. This little one had a question of her own to know if love was real. She once sang, I don't have much in the ways of wealth and wine, but I got something better coming to me when I find a heart like mine. If I search every hutch, one's bound to be a gold mine, and when I find him, I'll give him more of me than the sun gives shine. But her journey had been an ugly one. She'd taken many blows, from desert winds to thrashing oceans to freezing mountain snows. Monsters who baited her with love, but only meant to bleed her dry, and only answered her with biting silence when she asked them why. but it pulled and rotted like still water at the bottom of her spine. This poison turned to venom to ward off love when she was taunted. For she now had an answer to her question, but not the one she wanted. She was saying, I don't have much in the ways of wealth and wine, but I got something better coming to me if I find a heart like mine. If I search every hutch, one's gotta be a gold mine. And if I find him, I'll give him more of me than the sun can shine. She pushed on to where the marshlands met the ocean's glistening wink. Then that little scorpion dropped her heart and she let that bastard sink. But as soon as it had disappeared, there it was again against her wish, being pushed back to the surface by a tiny pufferfish. He passed it back to her gently, his eyes were like the seafoam water, seeing all the hope that filled her heart and all the misery it had brought her. He saw the poison she kept in her, which she once used to survive, and he knew from the poison of his own that shit was eating her alive. He's saying, I don't know much about life beyond the shore, but I know it'd be no small tragedy for the world to lose a heart like yours. Don't let pain be a crutch, don't try to settle any scores, 'cause love's gonna come and go as it pleases, so don't you lock your doors. Yeah, love's gonna come and go